a podcast by a Blizzard fandom about World of Warcraft and geeky stuff. Every week we are gathered and joined by a bunch of people. I can't words tonight. Well, my name is Frasley, and tonight we have a new guest, Gentleman Sour.
Hey, what's going on?
Gentleman Sour. From the Dungeon Crawl Network, which is a run by Agellos and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's basically like an MMO and RPG community.
And then you've also been starting your own Discord server and a Twitch stream.
Yeah, I was a big streamer a couple years ago, and then I kind of took a break from it, but I'd like to get back into it. So yeah, that's what I've basically been doing. And the Discord server is really not even just for MMOs or any of the games that I play. It's really just for everybody who enjoys gaming and likes to be in a positive environment.
That's why I love Discord. I've applied to be part of the Hype Squad just because I love how anybody can start a server for free and anyone can chat on it for free.
Yeah, it's honestly one of the best. It's way better than Ventrilo, I think, or TeamSpeak. I think it's great.
I mean, I feel like it's better quality, and they just announced that they're going to be doing screen sharing and video calls. I mean, they announced it before, but it sounds like they're on the verge of releasing those to the public.
Yeah.
Joined by, I used to call him War Chief because that's what his Twitter was. Am I mistaken? Was at one point your Twitter was War Chief?
No, it was always my battle tag.
Oh!
My Twitter at one point, back when I was having a huge Doctor Who phase, was the Doctor, because I always have been very lazy with names for stuff. So I was like, oh, why not? I was only making it really, actually, originally, I'm going to be honest, to follow food trucks. Just to see when they would be in town, because food trucks are fucking amazing.
Absolutely.
Oh, pardon my French.
Hey, I don't know
Speaking of French, some of the food trucks actually had some good French food.
There's a taco truck around us that is really good to go to.
Ooh. I recommend the grilled cheese truck.
And over in Silicon Valley, a while back, there was a place that actually made automated grilled cheese 24/7.
Ooh.
I like grilled cheese.
I think it's in. I wonder if it's still in San Francisco, but I remember back when there used to be a site called Dig. I mean, there still is Dig, but back before Reddit, when they had Dig, back in my day. As I was trying to sound hip and old and all that, we are also joined by Lady Emma.
Hi.
Lady Emma is the one who does poetry readings 8 nights a week.
Oh yeah, I really need to start bringing some work so I can read it.
8 nights a week. Are you using a time turner?
I mean,
No, I'm using the TARDIS.
Oh, impressive.
Mind blown.
We're all
the time turner makes more sense, because then you're doing it. That makes it so you could actually do it 14 nights a week, because you can be in 2 places at a time. The TARDIS, you can't really.
Yeah, you can. I just can't be at the same location multiple times.
Yeah, the time turner you can.
But they destroyed all the time turners.
That's what you think.
Except for that one that keeps eluding them.
Don't tell Dumbledore's corpse.
Dumbledore died?
No, his hand just died.
Oh, okay. Because oh man, I mean, and next you'll tell me Snape kills Dumbledore.
No, that's a lie.
Don't tell Frasley.
No, Snape actually loves Harry and would never hurt him like that.
Mm-hmm.
Good, because
I never really managed to figure out what Snape was doing, because at some points he was fighting against Voldemort, then at other points he was fighting for Voldemort, then against him again. He was all over the place.
So for
the whole story is...
Are you being serious, or are you trolling?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
Okay, well, the whole thing with Snape is that he was in love with Harry's mom. And the only reason why he's protecting Harry is because of Harry's mom.
Yeah, that much I remember.
Yeah, and
Sort of.
because he has to protect him, he's on Dumbledore's side, but he has to masquerade to be on Voldemort's side. And it's kind of like if you're undercover, if they put a gun in your hand and they tell you to shoot, to stay undercover, you might actually really have to shoot people. So that was Snape. He might have to kill people to prove that he's loyal.
But at one point he was working for Voldemort, but then he found out that Voldemort was going to kill Harry's mom, who he loved. So that's why he went to Dumbledore and was like, "You need to save them." And then, yeah.
And I was just strolling because I finished all 7 books multiple times.
I was actually thinking of getting them for Audible so I can re-listen to them.
Absolutely.
Because I haven't read them since high school.
They're narrated by the person who did like the I don't know if anybody played the video games, but they're narrated by the same person, correct?
Yeah, in the U.S. They're by Stephen Fry in England, but it's harder to get those because of there's like a copyright dispute and stuff like that. But
I will have to check what Audible has.
Yeah, Audible in the U.S. has the one, and Audible in the U.K. has the other one.
Well, I'm in Canada.
British one. Good point. What do you get in Canada?
That's what I'm looking for.
Neither. No.
You don't get either one, eh?
C-A-N-A.
I have Jim Dale.
Jim Dale's the one, and he's actually not bad. There are people who don't like his narration, but he does a pretty good job, especially when like they're chanting to Ron in one of the books. He actually does a pretty good job with that.
All right, so this is the U.S. one.
Yep, this is the U.S. one.
Oh, and then the Spanish one is done by Bernard something or another.
Bernard.
Oh. And then we have Felix von Men something for, I think, the Swedish?
That one sounds like it would be for German because Von.
It might
like
be.
Von Blank. That's kind
Oh,
of...
it's Felix von Manfully.
That sounds like a German.
It might be German. I'm half German here. Yeah, actually, because it's Harry Potter under Stern der. Yeah, maybe.
And quick PSA that because I saw it on Twitter and Nihar brought it up. I despise, deplore, and hate Elder Scrolls Online and the Crown Crates. But if you want a free Crown Crate every day this week, if you log into Elder Scrolls Online, you get a free Crown Crate. I hate them. It's why I left. But thankfully, because of it, I came back to WoW. So there's always good things.
Yay!
So Deceiverr. So 2 things. One, I heard you went to an awesome Iron Maiden concert.
Yes, back on July 1st, so I guess kind of out of date information, but I don't care. It was pretty awesome. Unfortunately, I was unable to put the videos in the Discord here, but I guess I was able to get some pictures, but other than that, for the video, like, just trust me, they sounded amazing. It still never ceases to amaze me how Bruce Dickinson recorded their Book of Souls album while he had throat cancer, and still on stage, now that he's had the cancer removed, he still sounds perfect.
Wow.
It's incredible.
And those pictures were just incredible, what you're showing.
Oh yeah, I loved all the Eddie stuff.
I've got no clue who that is, but it looked great.
Eddie is kind of their mascot. They've used him since their first album back when they actually had Paul Di'Anno as their singer, which he only lasted for 2 albums because he was a jackass wasted on drugs. So they brought in Bruce instead, which was definitely an improvement. But every album cover, they had a different variation of Eddie. So that picture that I sent, I think I sent it, it had like a bunch of different like drawings of a character of different variations. Those were all some of the many variations of Eddie. Full name would be Eddie the Head. It was actually based on a British joke that was pretty funny. It was like, it went something like this. So when these two parents, when they went to the hospital to have their kid, the child was born with no body and only a head. The doctor said, "Don't worry, on his 15th birthday, we will have a body for him, but not any sooner." So they're like, all right, fine. So they kept him on their mantle, kind of like a little mantelpiece decoration trophy, call it what you want. And they named him Eddie the Head because he's just a head. And so they show up on his 15th birthday and they said, "Eddie, we have a surprise for you." And he said, "Oh no, not another fucking hat."
When I'm laughing at
That's the story of how they gave him the name.
And I realized this is a World of Warcraft podcast, so we talked about Harry Potter, we talked about Iron Maiden lore. Hey everybody, you're learning a lot of good stuff this week.
Especially the Iron Maiden stuff.
But now seeing the pictures, that actually makes a lot more sense. So I actually appreciate that. It's nice to... And Nihar is saying that the Crown Crate thing is next week, apparently. So this week, you get nothing.
Boo-hoo.
And I'm surprised even like Image UR doesn't have, or however you say it, Imager, but that's like Imgur, yeah, it doesn't have video upload. Really, the only places are Facebook and YouTube, it seems.
I suppose I could see about putting that on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then I can put a link in the Discord chat.
What you probably want to do is do an account that you don't care if it ever does get monetized. Because it's going to get flagged.
Well, I wouldn't have to worry about the account being demonetized. It would just be the individual video.
Okay.
So that's not really a problem. Oh dear God, the bot spam channel. I have so much to scroll through. Why? Rip headphone users.
Hopefully that'll get fixed a little bit in post. But and that's why we put it in bot spam and not in Tavern or Frazzlecast. And yeah, I redid
bot spam.
All the bot spam. Like here is air horn. That's not going to actually be able to say anything. Anybody listening, that sound of entering and then leaving, be glad you can't hear anything. That is air horn. Okay, Nihar.
Nihar, there's a special place in hell for you.
I don't hear it when it's in here, though.
No, you don't hear, but
just
then
the spam is what's bad.
But then you also hear da-ding, 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 da-ding. I leave that in for the effect of voice chat. I can turn it off, but I'll leave it in. Makes it seem more real.
Yeah.
So
because it is real.
So lore. What lore would you like to talk about this week?
How's about just more lore quizzes? I need to whoop somebody's ass again. I already beat you, so.
So are we doing a Trivia Pursuit or something else?
If you're the one quizzing us, might as well do Trivial Pursuit since we have it. But I will check the internet to see if I can find that there, so I can have you and someone else challenge each other.
And I do have Trivia Pursuit, so just at some point tell me how to play it, because I own it, so I can also be the one at some point. But I want to fail miserably, so.
Okay, I'm just going to write down a piece of paper so I know which color people are.
And Sour's in on this too.
Oh yeah, so it can be between me, Sour, and Frazzly for this first one.
Sound good, Sour?
Sour?
Sounds good.
I think Sour died.
Okay, you're the gnome. Where's your whatchamacallit?
Oh,
your chords.
Yeah,
your number keepers.
You're talking Where is he? Okay, good. He's not asleep. Okay, good.
Oh, there you are, Sour.
Yeah, I'm here.
Thought you died for a second.
Yes, you did. All right, so, guys, what color do you want to be? Pink, yellow, orange, purple, green, or blue?
Blue.
Wow.
Do you have red?
That would be pink. And hold on a second, my cat. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, I'll be pink.
Oh no, it's the cat again. No,
I'll
no,
take green.
anything but the cat.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
green's a good color.
no, I'm just gonna pink hair. So
Yeah, they can, and it's kind of disturbing.
yeah.
Sorry, my cat just sat in salad dressing and now is smearing it. And it's just smearing it all over my desk.
Oh my god. This is why, again, dogs are better. They're smarter.
Okay, give me a second.
At least my dog would have tried licking it off his rear end first before trying to sit on my desk. Therefore, smarter. Arguably.
He does have a point.
And let me see if I can find that Trivial Pursuit online as well. Because if I can find like a PDF version of a bunch of the questions, that means that after somebody's won between Sour, Frasley, and me, then I can quiz other people.
Sounds good. And like I said, I'll open mine at some point.
Okay, so what happened was I got salad rolls, which with some salad dressing, and the lid of the thing was on my desk. And my cat just decided he's gonna sit down, sits around right in it, gets up because it wasn't comfy, and then starts sitting in different places. I'm like,
That picture you posted on Twitter of like that every shift you out had your cat's behind on it. That was
that was actually I can remember her name.
oh Silver Bolt, yeah.
Yeah, Silver Bullet. I thought it was Silver Bullet, but I was like second guessing myself. Okay, so Sour's blue. What are you guys?
What I said I was. What happened to me being blue? And he
you're
called
blue.
green.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
cool.
want green? Okay.
And
All
then
right, and then Brad's is pink. Got it.
sounds good. I'm so glad that we're recording that story. Okay, I got the title for this episode. There's salad dressing everywhere.
Cat butt and salad dressing. Thank you very much.
I don't know
So
if
it's not salad dressing. It's salad dressing with a smattering of cat butt.
I don't know if that one would if the word butt would go well on the internet. So I'm just gonna do salad dressing everywhere.
Okay, so who wants to go first?
Sour.
I'll give the other people a chance to try and get ahead of me first.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll do Sour first, and your color is yellow.
It's green.
No, the question is yellow.
Yeah, different colors
Okay.
are different categories.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna butcher this so bad.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
And did you play last expansion at all?
No.
When did you join the game?
Um,
What expansion?
when did I join it? Actually, I did join it like during Legion. So right when Legion came out, someone actually bought me the game. They bought me the expansion. They bought me a time card. And then I
So
played it
you've
for,
only
like,
been
a
playing
week.
WoW for maybe how long?
I've only probably been playing it seriously for almost a month.
Oh,
Have you seen the
were-
World of Warcraft movie?
Parts of it in between falling asleep.
Do not rely on the movie. The movie
I won't
No.
is
The question-
painfully
No,
inaccurate.
the question that I have will help if he's seen the movie.
Okay,
Really?
I've seen some of it. Some of it I can recall. Some of it I like.
Okay.
Okay, just give me the question. I'm not
All right.
expecting to win this.
What famous guardian was the last to call Karazhan his home?
Oh.
I know this one.
Yeah.
No idea.
Can I go next? Can I steal?
Please let me steal. Please
No.
let me steal, because I can add to it beyond just the answer. I can add to it so much
Okay, I'll let
and
you.
correct it.
I'm sorry, but you said give other people a chance first, so Frazzle.
I'm gonna steal. Okay.
Good point.
I'm
Okay,
probably
so what is it?
Khadgar.
Oh no.
Man, Frasley.
Khadgar was never a guardian. He had a chance of being a guardian, but he was never.
But he said
a
no.
guardian.
Oh.
Okay, the answer is Medivh. He wasn't the last guardian to use the tower. He was also the one who built it. He was the only one to ever use the tower.
Oh.
Unless, of course, Blizz decided to retcon that lore and change it.
Okay, Fraz, it's your turn, and the color you have is orange.
Yeah. I know why I didn't know that
Okay.
one.
This one you might get, especially if you farm the mount there. At the end of the Wrath of the Lich King expansion, how many bosses were accessible inside the Vault of Archivon?
Six.
Are you sure? Is that your final answer?
The boss is okay.
Oh, wait, what was the question?
At the end of the Wrath of the Lich King expansion, how many bosses were accessible in the Vault of Archivon?
Oh. One. I got the wrong. Okay, I'm going to change my answer, but I'm probably going to be wrong too. 7.
Both those answers were wrong.
Oh,
Sour, do you want to steal? You just have to say a number.
I
That's
do.
not 6 or 7.
5.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Nope. Okay.
If I had any
Deceiver.
kind of chance to get that right, that was it.
So the guesses that have already been used are 6, 7, and 5?
Yes.
Then I feel like because of the way things tend to turn out, it's either 8 or 4. I feel like 8's too much because, as I recall, Vault of Archivon was a small one, so I'm going to say 4.
4 is correct. It's actually the PvP one that your faction has to own Wintergrass. Or Winter Spring.
Oh, yeah.
It's Winter something.
Yeah, you get a
And-
special mount from it.
Yeah, it's a black war mammoth that you can get there.
I did not. No. I was thinking of the one with the blue protodrake. That's why I said 8. Or no, 7.
That one didn't have 7, actually. I think that one had
It had-
6.
Okay.
I may be wrong, though, because the in-game stuff I'm really bad at. So
And then when
Well, at least you got that one, and you don't have to worry about it anymore.
yes.
Okay,
Thank God.
now it's your turn. You get purple.
Purple. Okay.
Give me a second, I'm trying to find a hard question for you.
Thank you.
and then when they said vault, I was thinking of the.
Okay. You might know this one. Don Carlos' famous hat allows the owner to summon what type of incorporeal spirit?
Um. What type of incorporeal spirit?
I just. Picked this up.
What kind of what?
I just picked this up, and I'm trying to remember what it is.
Don Carlos. Wasn't Don Carlos kind of like almost a bandito-ish kind of guy, or like Old West sort of dude? I mean, his name sounds like an Old West bandito, I guess. So, coyote?
Yeah. That is correct. And it's actually a toy that will transform you to have kind of like a hat on you. And every once in a while, there will be a coyote. Or to me, it looks like a wolf, but this card says coyote.
I was thinking cat. I'm in the same species, at least.
Okay, well, Sour, it's your turn again.
Cat?
All right.
Hold on a second. Frasley, you thought it was a cat?
Yeah.
That is not the same species.
Aren't they both of the feline species? Or
Coyotes are canine.
Oh!
Genus also, not species.
They're the same animal, whatever the animal kingdom is. See, oh man.
Okay, so at least you're right that they're in the same kingdom.
Sour, it's your turn.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
waiting.
Okay, do you know much about the professions?
A little, yeah.
Or do you know more about player classes?
Player classes.
Okay, so you got pink, which is the only player class that offer 4 different specializations.
Hmm.
Neep.
Mm. Mm.
There's only one of my knowledge.
There is only one. Damn, you were serious when you said you've only been playing for a month.
Druid.
That is correct. You got
Yay!
pink.
Thank God you got that right. That would have been a question I would have just turned down because... Yeesh.
Okay, so now it's Frazzle's turn.
Yay!
Go Frasley. Get it right.
Frazzly, you got green.
Yay!
What are you looking for?
Gifts.
I
I'm
had
doing
cat.
I'm
I
doing
had
gifts in
cat
the channel.
Okay. You got green. The question is, what is the name of the undead faction controlled by the Lich King?
Wow, I know this.
The Scourge.
That is correct.
Yay!
You got green.
At this point, I was half expecting somehow that would be wrong.
When
I was hoping that you would get one. So,
when
slash
Emil
rats.
was hesitating, I was like, I hope I'm right.
Now here's a challenge for you. What is the name of the undead faction that is not controlled by the Scourge, or by the Lich King?
Isn't that controlled by Sylvanas?
It's not controlled
Val-
by her. She just happens
Oh.
to lead it.
The
Lordaeron?
Valkyr.
I said faction.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say Lordaeron. Probably gonna be wrong.
Lordaeron's the location. It's the Forsaken.
Oh,
Oh, I knew that too. Okay.
Horde scum. Horde scum. You would know that.
Alliance Pig.
Proud Alliance Pig.
I main a horde, so
Yeah, Sour knows what's up.
undead DK.
But if you wonder why he's always
He
sour,
really knows what's up.
Horde.
He's an undead.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I knew that answer.
I should have known the Forsaken.
Yeah, I'm Alliance.
For the Horde!
For the Alliance.
Alliance prevail. Okay, so Deceiver.
Hmm.
You got pink.
Yeah.
The pink question is, what type of master does a character become after earning 600 skill points in a profession?
Draenor.
No.
Can I steal?
What?
Do you guys want to steal this?
Yep, I want to steal it.
Get
Zen Master.
that is correct.
Yeah!
Oh, I was thinking 700, wasn't I?
Yep.
Who's a
Damn.
winner? Fraz, it's a birthday.
I don't do professions. That's the problem.
This is why I'm giving you these questions.
Oh, that's low.
You said you wanted hard. I'm making sure.
In lore.
No, you didn't say lore. You asked for a hard question.
Good point, but let me clarify then. Lore. If it's in-game stuff, it's about a 50-50 shot.
Then it's fair for the other people.
That is true.
Okay, so it's now Sour's turn.
Okay.
You got orange.
What is so funny?
Awkward silence.
In Frazicus, this guy keeps clapping and it just...
Okay. Almost every noob player must know this answer. So if you don't know this answer, then this is a good learning answer.
Are you smarter than a noob?
I sure hope so.
You are a noob. Really
What,
casual.
what type of NPC allows players to change the location of their Hearthstone?
The innkeeper.
Yeah!
That is correct.
Thank God he knew that one. That I would have if he didn't know that, I would have had a heart attack from the shock that there was someone who didn't know that.
Hence why I said almost every noob should know this one.
I was hoping that you were right. You were.
Don't
Okay,
expect me to be right anymore.
Rasley, this is your turn, and you got yellow.
Danger approaches.
What was the name of the apprentice of the last guardian of Trisful Medivh?
I'm gonna... Khadgar?
That is correct.
Yep. Holy
Hey.
shit. Damn. Yeah. Oh, soundboard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
the
The last guardian of Tirisfal was Medivh, and his last apprentice, Khadgar. I don't know why I said it with a British accent, but
Hey, I learned tonight that
What? Sure.
seems like you finally started to do your research, Frasley.
the answer just came to me. But no,
You
no,
Googled it, didn't you?
No. I would not do that. That would not be playing fair. I just happened to have answered these answers, not these questions, but I said Khadgar on the first one. So now, by the process of elimination, it wasn't the guardian; it was the apprentice.
That is true.
But I can't. How did I not get the Forsaken? I should know that one.
No, because you're an alliance pig.
But I have played. I have played a little bit, and I played through Horde, and part of the Legion Horde stuff is Sylvanas.
But I don't think they referred to them as the Forsaken in that.
Okay.
Okay,
They rarely refer to them as Forsaken in game.
so Deceiver, you rolled green, and I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't mess up the names. Magmadar, Beauty, and the Beast are all types of what creature?
Corehound.
That is correct.
Nice.
Thank you.
Really thought that would have stumped you.
No. Because that's partially lore. Partially. All right, Sour.
I'm up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
You
get this
rolled
over with.
green. I am trying to find a question.
Oh, I found some hard questions online. Yeah, I just found some hard questions for all three of you guys. Those will be for later.
Tiebreaker questions.
No, those will be for whether I win or lose. I'll be the judge in the next round or next game. So then I'll be quizzing you, Frasley, and Emma.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You are not prepared.
I'm guessing that's directed at Sour.
And me.
Definitely.
I don't have Jeopardy music, I don't think. Do you have... And then if it's farewell.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
It's a Mac, so we have all the Apple loops and stuff like that.
I forgot you're on Mac. Please don't remind me of those horrible days.
I'm down to 5 cards.
PC Master Race.
Hey, Max, what's recording this right now?
Down to 5 cards. How many cards does the dang thing come with?
A lot. But I'm down to 5 cards that have it, hopefully an easy question for Sour.
Don't go easy on me.
You heard him. Give him
Well,
the
these-
hardest question you got.
I mean,
These might
no.
these might be hard for you as well.
Okay.
They're probably hard for me.
I have a question. Do you just boost your character up to level 100, or did you actually do some of the beginning stuff?
I boosted my DK and realized that was a horrible idea, so now I'm leveling my burst like ult, I guess.
And how high is the level?
68.
And you did it on the Horde side, right?
No. That's
Oh,
when I joined
Lions?
Airy Peak. Yeah.
Okay. Well then, what race were you?
I'm a panda.
Okay, that doesn't work.
Nihar
well,
is
this
just...
one this one might work. This one, I'm really praying. There's 2 that might work, and I am praying this one you can get.
All right.
The Hosen can be found on which continent of Azeroth?
Do you know what Hosen are, right?
It sounds so familiar.
They're the monkeys.
I think I don't know. I'm just gonna go with Eastern Kingdoms.
No. And you guys can't steal because you both already have green. But if you want to do a speed thing of whoever can answer it first, can.
Pandaria.
There we go. Yes.
Wait a minute! Oh my God! No!
That's why I was pointing you and asking you what you played.
No, the monkeys! I killed so many of those monkeys.
You should know it if you made a Pandaren.
I did. I knew
so,
it. The only reason why I said Eastern Kingdoms was because I was like, wait a minute, that sounds familiar. And then literally the only continent that I've been playing on is Eastern Kingdoms, so it has to be Eastern Kingdoms.
Hey, Sour, don't feel bad. I have played a lot of Pandora, and I have a panda, and I was like, where are those from?
I'm gonna get so much flame from Nihar.
I know Nihar's listening, so Nihar, go for it.
All right. So, Frazzle, this is yours. You got blue.
He's doing KYS.
Hey, that's not nice, Nihar. Go to your room, Nihar. That's not nice.
Oh, is it in Frazzle? Oh, there it is.
I got drink. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, my ass. I have answer.
Okay, so
Fake panda. Fake news. Fake panda. Fake news.
Emma, what is your question, Emma?
okay, so you got blue.
Okay.
What's the name of the Pandaria zone where the serpent heart rests?
Oh, no.
Oh, I know this one. Ugh.
Veil of Eternal Blossom.
Are you sure?
Too late. He gave the answer.
I gave the answer.
Dude, Nihar was saying it in the Frazzlecast chat.
Oh, Jade
Jade
Forest!
Forest.
Oh.
Jade Forest. So, does that mean I get a blue one now, or did I already have blue?
You didn't have blue, but you didn't give Sour a chance to steal.
I thought the order was Frazzly, me, Sour. So
I was trying not to look at
No,
chat. I'm trying
For
to.
steal, it's first come, first serve, though.
So can I steal it?
Up to the Deceiverr.
Oh, well, that's a fair chance.
Well, he kind of called it. Actually, he didn't say steal. So yeah, I think
Steal.
he can steal. No, he asked if he could steal. Sour gets it.
oh my god. I feel like he's. Oh my god, that is bullshit.
Pardon me? Oh look, Sour gets it.
That is bull.
You're not supposed to get the easy ones.
It doesn't. Easy or not easy. Nihar
hope
said it
I
in the
win.
chat. Literally, look at the Frazzlecast chat. Nihar's like trying to type in the answers.
And looking at audit log, Nihar deleted message. Yep. Nihar just deleted.
Hashtag not my panda. Just saw that. Wait, what?
Okay,
I didn't.
So Deceiverr, it's now your turn, and I'll find you a blue.
Thank you. So what's the current score? How many do I have left to get, and how many does everyone else have left?
You have 2 to get. Frazzle has 3. Sour has 3.
It's a closer game than last time.
Man.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna get this. You got blue. How many major zones does Outland have?
Major zones?
Major zones.
Okay, so let's see here. Am I allowed to list them off like while I'm thinking it out?
You can if you want.
Let's see here. There's Hellfire Peninsula, Zangamarsh, Nagrand, Terrakar Forest, Shadow Moon Valley, I guess Nether Storm. I can't quite remember what it's called, but that's 6 zones.
That is wrong.
Wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong?
Wrong.
Can I steal?
You can steal.
7.
That is correct.
What did I miss? Which one?
It doesn't say on the back of the card, but there is 7 apparently.
Could it be that did you list the one where you get Ashes of Valar?
Yeah, Nether Storm.
Okay, but yeah, I tended I didn't just guess 6 and plus 1. I don't know. I can't think of the one that you didn't. But I.
What did you
Google up a
name?
map real quick.
There's Shadow Moon Valley, Nagrand, Zangamarsh, Blade Edge Mountains, Netherstorm, Hellfire Peninsula, and Terrakar Forest.
Oh, Blades Edge Mountains. That's what I forgot. Damn. Yeah, Blades Edge Mountains. Damn. And I was even like thinking it out in my head, but I got it all twisted up. Oh well.
Well, whoever wins this one gets an all-expense paid trip to the Bahamas.
Okay, I'm down for that.
In 35.
So who's paying for it?
In the year 3515. So my descendants will have to pay for that.
In the year 3515?
Yep.
Oh, you're just saying that because you know by then we'll definitely be dead.
Well, but by then I'll have raised up enough money for the all-expense paid trip to the Bahamas.
Well, that means if you win, it's hardly all expenses paid.
No, I mean I'll pay all my expenses. In 3515, I'll pay it for my descendants.
Sure.
Okay, so it's Sour's turn, right?
I believe so.
All right. How many? Oh yeah, I rolled purple for you. How
Okay.
many rings can a character equip?
2.
That is correct.
You're really giving him the easy ones.
Hey,
No, I mean, that's good, but...
You know,
but
I was thinking what Nihar said. I mean, technically, you should be able to put on 10 rings.
That's funny. 10 rings, 10 fingers. Good point, Nihar.
But Nihar, don't forget you're a gnome, so that'd be 8 rings.
But you
For
only
fun.
have 2 ring fingers.
Oh,
It says you can't put a ring on every other finger.
Yeah, but no, the actual ring finger, because you got your pointer finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, your pinky, and you have your thumb. There's only one finger that's actually called a ring finger.
What are gnomes missing?
They're missing the middle finger.
I was thinking that probably because they probably don't give anybody middle fingers.
They have
Oh.
technology to do the middle finger.
Yeah. I don't like you, so I'll give you a gadget that'll blow up on you.
Never laugh like that again. I'm going to have nightmares now. I haven't had nightmares in years. Thanks a lot. I don't appreciate that.
Brazil, okay. So you guys cannot steal this one because you both already have orange.
You're an art
But
major
you
and
can-
can't name. Drop out.
So,
Squidward!
Brazil, your question is, players will typically refer to which raid instant as AQ40?
It is Encourage.
What's the whole name?
We just did a transmog run of this. Oh.
It starts with a T. You got most of it.
Encourage.
No. That's the last part.
No, don't.
The Gates of Encourage.
But say that again?
The Gates of Encourage?
No. I said it started with a T.
All right,
The-
so can I take a chance to steal?
No, I told you, you can't steal because you already have orange.
Damn it! Can I? Does
You have orange
Sour
too.
have orange? He has orange too.
Frazzle's the only one who doesn't have orange.
Well, can I tell him what it is then? Because this is painful.
Yeah, I want to know what it is.
Temple.
Oh, Temple.
Temple of Arca. She said it started with a T.
So
How did you get Gates?
Well,
the
because
Gates.
there's like opening the gates of Encourage is the biggest thing, and they have a small little thing.
Yeah.
So,
Temple.
yeah.
Oh.
But because you got the main name right, I am gonna give it to you. I just wanted to see if you could get the temple part. Okay, so Deceiverr, you get blue. Let me figure out a question for you.
I'll get that color eventually. Give me a few years. The guy smiling second row. Yeah, you can definitely tell which one is mine.
Yeah.
I even have the hair. And that's not even a joke. I actually have that hair.
Oh, that's cool. And you just walk around like life, like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Except I don't really like that whole screamo music. I like classic rock, like Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath.
Okay, good.
So, screamo, it's kind of dumb.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get this one.
I hope.
In what zone can the goblins run city known as Area 51 be located?
Another storm.
That is correct.
Finally, I got blue. So that's one left, right?
Yes.
And how many left for everyone else?
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Who's the one?
Frazzle.
Oh, shit.
Wait, is that good, or does that mean I'm behind, or?
It's good. You're
That
tied.
means you're tied with me. Now, is there going to be like a thing where if he gets it, I get a chance to also get one, and we keep going until someone gets one wrong? Because if he's answering a question before I get a chance to answer a question, that would give an unfairness, or does he automatically get it once he gets that one?
If next one he has, because he only has a purple and you only have pink, so that means you guys can't steal each other.
Well, we can't steal each other, but I mean, like, if he gets his right, do I have a chance to get one right, and then we keep going back and forth with different questions?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay.
Because there's no stealing for you two. Actually, none of you guys can steal any of each other, so it's now basically, if you get it, you get it.
Swiper,
If you
no
don't-
swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Oh, man. Dora the Explorer. Nobody got that?
Now I got it. I was just trying to pretend I didn't hear it.
Here's some mail, it never fails. When it comes, it makes me want to wail.
Time to deafen
Okay.
myself.
So Sour, this is your question.
Oh, good.
And it's good that you've been playing Alliance, and you've been playing on the Easter Kingdom, but you might have passed this, but he's still really big, and hopefully you've heard of him. What race is Hogger?
Oh man.
Oh man, it sucks that I can't steal this one. Hold on a second, Sour. Before you answer that,
Tauren.
No, you have to wait until the Deceiverr tells you it's okay.
yeah,
Yeah, so I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear it either. I didn't hear it.
No.
Yes! Oh, nice! Nice!
That is correct. So now you guys are all tied for 1.
Yay.
Now, Sour, I got a question for you, and this one is not a question for the actual game.
Okay.
Where is Hogger located?
Elwyn Forest.
Yes. And then once you kill him, he used to be able to kill him, but once you defeat him, he then taken to the stockades, and then you get to kill him again.
Doesn't he have a motorcycle? Is that his like motorcycle mount that everybody has?
No, isn't that the
no, that's what you get for having engineering. Well, there's 2 motorcycle mounts. Actually, there's 3 motorcycle mounts. There's the chauffeured chopper, which is for getting 35 heirlooms. There's the old chopper, which is the one that's been in the game since, like, I think Burning Crusade or Wrath or Kata or something. And then there's the one that they added from the Azeroth choppers thing with
There's
the
2.
horde specific one and
The Alliance one, which I say is the Silver Cockroach.
oh, you mean the Alliance one from Azeroth choppers?
Yeah, it's the Silver Cockroach.
I would say that both in terms of the quality of the appearance of the bike and in terms of what happened with you guys needing to pay 100K gold for it, you guys really got the shit end of the stick.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
The Horde bike was way cooler, and we got it for free.
If you were in, otherwise you don't ever get it ever again.
Yeah, I already have it. I think you can actually buy it.
No, because I checked the Blizzard post recently, and because of a contract of somewhere, Blizzard's not allowed to add it back into the game unless it's changed in the past few months. But
Oh, the Horde one?
the Horde one, the Alliance one is still. I own the Alliance one, but the Horde.
Yeah,
one,
the Horde one. That I'm pretty sure it did disappear after the time period that you would have to log into the game to get it.
and it sounds like because
If you didn't get it then, you didn't get it. Period.
it sounds
Okay,
like-
so for this last part, should I just keep going with the same order?
Yeah, sure. Like if Frasley gets
Okay.
one right, me and Sour will just keep trying we'll just keep going until somebody
All right.
until
So-
two somebodies get something wrong.
Okay,
And then
Sour and Frasley.
and inevitably that'll be me.
And
Frasley.
Frasley.
yes.
Frasley, yours is what type of mount is rewarded for obtaining 100 mounts?
That thud. That is the thud of defeat.
Okay. I'm. Can I at least ask? Is it a Drake? Because I got it wrong.
Don't
No.
give him anything.
No,
Don't give him anything.
I concede because I don't know the name, but as I concede,
Oh, then let me say it real quick first before you.
yeah,
Can I steal
yeah.
to fill in my last
You
one?
can't. No, you can't steal for the fill of the last one. But if you want to see what it is, you can.
Dragonhawk mount. If you're
That is-
Alliance, you get a blue one. If you're Horde, you get a red one. Or
That is correct.
Hmm.
All right, so I'm ready for my question. Whatever its horrors may be.
Does Frasley even have 100 mounts? Let me check his armory.
I have 99.
Okay, so this one's yours because you have pink, or fuchsia, whatever color you want to call it. How many mounts are required to earn the achievement? We're going to need more saddles.
Oh. Give me a second. I know this one. 20.
No. Anyone else wants to just take a guess? You can't steal, but you can take a guess.
150?
That is correct.
I just guessed.
I thought it was one of the smaller numbers. Huh. The more you know.
Okay, I think I know how I know. Because I looked and Frasley does have 153 mounts, so I must have gotten that recently in my head.
153?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I-
don't base it on what it shows in your mounts tab. Look at the achievements, and that'll tell you how many you have.
Yeah, because
That's
you have. It says the Horde ones in there, and the Horde ones will not count for your Alliance faction.
True.
Yeah, and that's like a good, I think it's like almost 30.
All right, Sour, have you been listening to Frazzle's Cast podcast?
I listened to some of episode 1, hour 2, and I think I was listening. Yeah, I've listened to a little bit of it. Sure.
Okay, so you know who my favorite character in game is, right? Don't say it if you like the name, but if you do, just say yes.
I honestly can't say that I do.
Okay, maybe that question's not good for you then.
Since it's the last question for all of us, make it a little bit of a challenge for him at least.
Oh, I am, but I want to make sure he might have able to get it.
And I got the obtain 100 mounts usable by a single character on March 4th. So, yeah.
I'm still trying to get the blue proto drake because that's one that I really want, and that'll give me that last one that I need for the 100.
Hey, Ghost.
Oh, so Ghost is listening now. Oh, and by the way, yeah, you're not going to be able to say anything, so...
Okay, Sour, here is your question.
Okay.
What 5 colors represents the dragon of empowered by the Titans to watch over Azeroth?
Can you say the question again?
What 5 colors represents the dragons empowered by the Titans to watch over Azeroth?
Oh, I know this one!
Green.
Yep.
Blue.
Yep.
Red.
Yep.
Yellow.
Should I give that one or not? Because
Don't. That's
Okay.
pretty... this one's kind of a specific question, so...
Okay, so
You have 3 of them.
you said you sounded iffy about that yellow, so gold?
That's
no.
closer, but still no.
Closer.
How many more incorrect guesses does he get before he's lost it?
I say 5 in total.
5 in total incorrect guesses?
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's
I
2. You
guessed
got
wrong
3
too.
more.
All right, and I need to guess 2 more colors, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And one's technically not even a color.
white.
No.
Oh man.
But right idea. Not that I'm giving any hints. I'll shut up now.
It's not like translucent.
No.
Is that a guess?
That's not. I
No.
said it's not translucent.
Ghost, don't cheat.
Brown?
That is really, really close.
Are you serious?
That is really, really
Super,
close.
super,
It's seriously that
It's
close
because
that they
of-
literally couldn't call it brown?
It's really close, but it's not. So that's 4 incorrect guesses.
Oh man.
You still got 2 more to figure out.
Yeah, but I only have one?
1 guess. 1 incorrect guess.
Okay.
This is kind of like a lore, really World of Warcraft, just trivia in general. Ghost.
I'll just. Can I ask one question? Was the brown guess the same closeness as the yellow? Like,
Yes.
were we talking
No.
about the same color?
Well, see,
No.
in my opinion, I always thought it was yellow.
It was the same closeness as the gold. The gold was closer than the yellow.
That's true. It was.
Much closer. The yellow is actually pretty off.
I don't know. The underbelly's very.
I think I got one.
Okay.
I don't want to say because I don't want to screw it up. Copper?
No.
That is painfully close.
I know
Okay.
it's bronze. I know it's bronze.
Yeah, it's bronze.
I freaking knew it. Oh man, hold on. Let me guess the last one, even though I know I got it wrong.
Okay, sure.
And you said that this one was closer to brown, or was it?
No, the bronze was the one where brown and gold were the 2 closest guesses.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
said white was close to the same idea.
Okay, and the other ones were not really even a color.
Yes.
No, the bronze. No, this last one is a color. I would say
No,
the
it's not a
bronze is-
color. It's a shade. It's not a color. It's
Technically,
not a
it's
color.
actually the absence of both
yeah,
white.
absence of color. So it's
It's
not
the
a color.
absence of color, but it's commonly
White is
considered a color.
all colors. This is absent of color, which is a shade. I took arts class. I know this.
I'll stick with with what's more kind of commonly accepted because
So
I'm stupid.
Was it black?
Yeah.
Yes,
I can't believe it. God.
I would say the
Okay.
bronze is the black is closer to being a color than the bronze. In my
I should
opinion.
have thought bronze, man. I don't know why I didn't say bronze. Oh well.
Because bronze is a metal, not a color.
True. All right.
Ghost would have said it. All right, so
So
who's
it's
next?
Frazzle.
Frazzle.
Wait, didn't I lose?
No. You guys are all slot one.
Hope you all
Oh, okay.
miss yours. So
Okay.
another chance.
So, Frazzle, you
Yes.
might get this one. Battle Gear of Might is a raid tier set for which class?
Warrior.
Say that again. Sorry, I was telling my boyfriend to shut up.
No, I'm unsure, but warrior.
That is correct.
No, Frazzle, you screwed me over.
That's
That
okay.
is-
Now we gotta see the second place.
Sour has no chance to win because he lost on his first go in the round. But I think I still have a chance.
For second place, yes.
No. Because of the order of the chat, there has to be a tiebreaker between me and Frazzle if I get this next one right. Where we just keep going until someone gets it wrong.
That works. But I'll let Emma be the rule maker or whichever. I'm just dancing to the music.
I don't know what the actual rules are in Trivial Pursuit. It just seems like it's like more of a
there's
fair.
actually there's a board to go with it, and you roll a dice, and the dice actually tells you how many moves you can do if you get the correct answer.
Hmm.
All right, so yours, which is lovely pink, which player race has the least amount of racial abilities?
The least amount of racial abilities.
Yes, and I did pick this card up from the very top, by the way.
Okay. Least amount of racial abilities. Now, is this including passives or only ones that you can click on?
I don't know.
Actually, no, it would have to be passives because a bunch of them don't have anything you can click on, but you have the passive still, so it would have to include passives. Let me think for a second here. This is actually kind of a tough question.
I'm glad this can be a tough question for you. I probably wouldn't have gotten it.
I'm not giving up yet. I'm just. Mm. Mm. Um. Well, according to Ghost, poop has no racials. So I'm guessing that means gnomes, is what he's trying to
Ouch.
say.
That burns. You just infuriated all the gnome listeners.
Ghost just confirmed it. Damn it, I actually don't know. I'm gonna, based on what Ghost said, I'm gonna say I'm just gonna say gnomes.
That is incorrect. It is. Does anyone else want to take a guess?
I'll get it wrong, so pass.
Oh, well, you can't steal it, and you've already won, so you just take a guess.
Okay. I'm just gonna guess goblins.
Nope. But right faction.
Right fact. Oh wow, so I was even wrong with the faction. Can I take a second shot at it?
I know.
You can take a guess, but you won't get the credit for it.
Who?
Okay. Orcs.
Nope.
I
Can
know.
take a guess?
Oh yeah. Take a guess.
Is it undead?
Nope.
Tarn.
Yeah, it can't be undead because they have 2.
Because Tarn, we're not going to be able to use
yeah.
mounts.
Not Torn either.
Oh! Trolls? Yeah, Ghost is saying trolls. I think Ghost wins.
It's not. No, because I think the trolls
It's
have
not
multiple
trolls.
racials. Yeah.
Pandas?
Say that again?
Pandas?
No.
Blood elves?
Yes, finally. You go through all of them.
Okay. So, who has? Wait a minute. Did I
no.
get second place? It's
So,
still.
no, Sarah and you still need to try. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
was
keep
gonna
an eye
say,
on
do
you.
me and Power still need to?
Yeah. All right. So that was your question. You got it wrong. So now it's Sour.
Okay.
All right. Hopefully you're very observant. How
Okay.
many moons does Azeroth have?
It's gonna be a complete guess because I only noticed how many I saw when I got to Outland. So I'm gonna say, wait, Azeroth as a whole.
It's Azeroth, so Outline doesn't technically count.
I'm gonna say 4.
No. Deceiver, do you want to tell him how many he has and the story behind it?
2. One of them is a loon. The other one is one of the eyes of the Earth Mother.
No, it was blue. They called one blue.
No, I wasn't going by what they are referred to. I mean, like in the with the night elves, they refer to one of the moons, the larger one, as a loon, and the other one is also considered to be, I think, like the left eye of the Earth Mother.
I know the little one as Blue, and Blue disappeared for a long, long time, so there was only one, and then Blue came back. So they just said that he was behind the bigger moon for the longest time. That's the story I know.
Now, Tatooine has 2 sons, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Because at first I was thinking 2 of like Tatooine, but I was like, no, that's suns. I don't know. I don't think. Technically, Tatooine had 2 moons because they had the Death Star.
Okay, so Deceiver.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you still have pink. In
Great.
in the WoW TV commercial, what was the class of William Shatner's character?
Shaman.
That is correct.
I have like half that commercial memorized because it was so funny. He's like, I am a shaman. I am a conduit for the ancient forces of nature. He overacted the shit out of that thing.
Frazzle is the winner.
Yeah.
Deceiver is in second place. And Sour, you're really close by only needing one more.
Expected.
Wait. I actually won.
Who are you and what did you do with Frazzly Sparksman?
Inconceivable.
Quite.
Congrats.
Indubitably.
So I noticed it is 9:19. I wanted to real quick get over these questions with our guest of Sour.
Okay.
So Sour, this anonymous email came in today.
Mm-hmm.
Questions of Doom.
I've got some questions of doom for Gentleman Salty. 1. So you have been playing WoW for over a month now. What are your thoughts on the game in general?
Well, I like it a lot. I think three things that I really like about it that I'll just pull out are the community behind it. It is not like this in either 14 or Final Fantasy 14 and definitely not in ESO. Like I thought ESO had a great community until I started playing this game, and this is much better. Like I was in two guilds in ESO. One was DCN, Dungeon Crawler Network, and while the Discord was actually more helpful and more active than the actual guild was in game. 14, I just didn't even. The 14 just doesn't even flatly compare to like the community in WoW. The other thing is the in-game rewards. I'm so used to only having 3 horses available to earn in-game in ESO, and that's it. And in a WoW, it's like I don't know, first day of playing, it was like I had like 10 mounts already. And I really can appreciate that WoW's cash shop is super like limited in choices. Like they throw out things that are helpful, but they're not game breaking, or they don't make the game buy to win, or it's not too like RNG like ESO is. I can really appreciate that. And it's just fun. I've had more fun playing this than I had playing pretty much any other MMO that I've ever played.
Nice. And yeah, I can definitely agree with you on the community. I mean, it's just even on Twitter alone, I've met so many people. I mean, I met Deceiverr on there. I started listening to All Things Azeroth, which Madros runs, and then I found I met Lady Emma there. So I mean, it's just so many people I find from different corners of the internet.
Yeah, I mean, like for example, and it's not even just like community, like just within CTR and everything. It's the whole game. I remember because when I first came back and I was playing with Nihar, I rolled like a Blood Elf Warlock, and I had obviously no money, and I had to walk so far to kill this one elite boss that I actually like needed help with, and someone took me there on their 2-person mount, helped me down the boss, and then I don't remember exactly where it was. I think I was like level 20 or something, so it was early in the game. But then they offered me like 20k of gold to help me out, like buy heirlooms and stuff, and I couldn't accept it because I guess they were on a different realm and you can't trade gold cross realm.
No.
Right. So, but he offered me, like, he put me in a trade, and he was like, "Oh wait, we're across realm." Yeah, but like a random person was gonna help me out like that, and you wouldn't get that in ESO.
Yeah,
No.
I usually will make people bags. I usually have a lot of mats for at least 16 slot bags, and if there's characters who are begging for gold and you see they're a low level, I won't give them the gold. Or I'll give them a little bit, but I usually give them bags because bag space is so valuable when you first starting.
That's another thing. I think Deathgob, I don't know if anybody knows Deathgob. He was from the DCN guild in WoW, Wings of Fate.
Yeah.
But I think he just recently joined CTR, and I think I was streaming WoW when like I first started leveling my Warlock, and yeah, he gave me 4 Netherweave bags.
Nice.
And it's like, and that was like the first day that I like started talking to him, like super helpful.
And definitely like in ESO you have to like. I've heard from Magellan that it might be a little bit better on ESO now, where there's more items, but still ESO puts everything behind the cash shop. WoW has had a couple times where it has ventured with RNG things. Like the trading card game is the one place where it is a little bit more RNG on, and there's mounts that you can only get to there. But generally they try to keep them in battle pass.
It's but the thing that gets me is I can understand if you want to put things on your cash shop, but the other thing is you don't see for example, you don't see the dragon turtles for the Pandaren race mounts, the dragon turtles. You don't see the one on the cash shop, and then every time they add new cash shop items, it's just a reskin of that same mount. Like, you don't see those different colors. You get them all for what, I don't know, 10 gold or whatever it was.
I think 8.
A gold
like
each.
Yeah.
And there's 6 of them, I think.
Right. But my point is if this was ESO, it would be one mount, and then the next week the green one would be up, but it would be $10 more. It would be a reskin of the same mount, and not a different model, just a reskin, and it would be $10 more. And then the next month, there's $40 mounts that are just reskins.
Yeah, and
reskins or recolors?
Reskins. They're not just different colors. They're reskinned. Like one was like it was Dromothra tiger or something like that, or panther, and it was black with like blue lightning going around it. It was the same model. It was the same model, just a reskin for like $20 more or $10 more or whatever it was.
I'm okay with games making reskins. Reskins are okay. Recolors are bad.
Are you okay with mounts
charging $20 more?
Exactly.
Is ridiculous.
And it's not like they're putting mounts in game. They're not adding mounts in game. They're not adding pets in game. It's all on the cash shop.
At least in WoW, like the only things you can get in the cash shop give you 0 advantage over other players whatsoever. And they don't charge you more for one thing because it's maybe the same skeleton but a different skin on it. You know, at least it's a little bit more of a fair system compared to other games.
And in ESO, a lot of them were limited time. Like you would not know at the beginning of the month, and you said you only have 1 weekend or 1 week to get this. And I came back to ESO last May because I had played it for a while in 14 and 15 when it came to PS4. I came back in last May. I was like, okay, I want to get back into an MMO because I'm not liking single player games. But the money you had to spend on the cash shop was just getting to me, and it was like, I want to collect things. I don't want to buy the things. And then
Yeah, I'm a huge collector, and if I had to buy all the mounts or all the stuff in the game of World of Warcraft, I wouldn't be playing it. I probably would be bored.
And that's the thing. Like,
exactly.
When I loved Elder Scrolls games, I love them, the single player ones, and I really liked ESO before it went to buy to play, because when I started playing ESO, all I wanted to do was collect all the mounts. I wanted the mounts, I wanted the pets, I wanted all of the costumes, and like that's how I am. I'm a collector too. And now, and then when they introduce the cash shop, it's like it kills that. Well, it kills that for me.
And ESO has a MOG like cash shop too, where per character you can buy exclusive MOGs and stuff like that. Because ESO as a game actually is not a bad game. It pained me when Morrowind came out. I wanted to get into Morrowind. I wanted to try it, but I was like, I can't go back to the cash shop.
Mm-hmm.
Morrowind in ESO or the original single player game?
No, they added this single player game basically as an expansion.
Yeah, and they actually did a pretty good job with it. I mean, and they've done scaling, and one thing that ESO added that I wish we would have, if you paid the sub, you got a crafting bag. So everything that you would pick up, all reagents, stuff like that, would be in one bag across every character. I loved that because then you didn't have to worry about bank space.
Diablo 3 does that, and since it seems like Blizzard decided with Legion they would incorporate the Diablo 3 transmog system into WoW, it could possibly be that in either future major patches or future expansions, they may also decide to incorporate that into WoW later, if enough people say, I want this.
If a Blizzard developer is listening right now, please, before you add gnomes, add crafting bags, add a universal reagent thing. It changes the whole game.
I'm gonna
Aren't we
say-
still supposed to have a dance studio in World of Warcraft?
Yes. From what I understand, we just lost. Oh, okay.
Nihar. Welcome back, Nihar, again.
Yeah, from what I understand, I think in Mr. Pandaria, we were supposed to have a dance studio. It was in the trailer and it was going to be in the box, but something happened where we weren't able to customize your dance moves. And I thought we were getting it with the Auction House Dance Party, which is really cool. I'm glad they're adding that, but I still would love to customize the dance.
That's probably as close as we'll ever actually get with the Auction House Dance Party. Either that or with the dance studio, maybe they'll let you learn dances from other races, but I doubt they'll be making it customizable dances. Because think about how difficult that would be. Not only for them, but to also make it so that way they could, not just to make the individual moves, but to also allow it so no matter what combination you pick, it would transition from move to move seamlessly.
Yeah, I'm guessing
it wouldn't really be practical. So I get why Blizzard wouldn't do that, but they should allow you to learn the dances from other races, at least within the same faction.
I'm guessing they were probably had the idea, they were probably working on it, and I'm betting they came up with something that was engine related that caused it to go away.
Quite possibly.
Next question from this anonymous email, and we're going to go back to this person's voice. Why are pandas the best race? This is for Sour.
Why are pandas the best race?
It's a question.
They aren't.
Rolling. Actually, I lie. The noise that their mounts do when you use a space bar.
I like just the fact that the turtle mount's legs go inside.
Yeah, that is cool.
So you're saying pandas are best because turtle mount?
Yes.
Undeads are the best, man. Skeleton horse. No, not because of that. I just think they're.
And isn't it kind of like this? Or no, that's more of a Boeing.
It kind of sounds like that, though.
It does, actually. Not exactly like that, but that's pretty close.
Yeah.
A sucking noise. I agree with Nar in there. That's more what it sounds like.
I don't have that in my soundboard yet.
If I had a way to play it, I would, but I don't because.
I think if I play it on YouTube, you guys might hear it.
That sounds
Or
good.
you go to Wowhead and look at all the sound bites that it's probably there.
Hey, Deceiverr, if
I
you
can
find...
lend you a video.
Yeah.
That's the best I can think of.
Question 3 by this anonymous person.
Will you ever hit level 110, or are you waiting till next expansion to get a level 110 boost?
No, I'll hit 110 before hopefully 7.3.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm almost at 70 right now.
And
Almost.
hey, it took me a long time to get to 110, so. And I'm still only 110 on 2 characters. Oh, your voice isn't. So I think Nihar is claiming ownership of this email.
Okay. Nihar.
Okay, so Nihar, so your voice isn't that deep.
Nihar. Hold on. Can I tell Nihar something real quick before you make any comments?
It sounds
This
good.
is just regarding his whole panda obsession.
Yes.
Nihar, get your head out of your fat panda ass.
Okay, so now
I'm
gonna
sorry. Nihar.
Nihar.
Nihar, get your head out of your fat panda ass.
Oh, did I call it Nihar again? Oh, sorry.
No,
So-
he was mad at me. I'm
Okay.
calling him Nihar.
Because I've been trying to call him his correct name. So if his voice isn't so deep, why is CTR the best guild?
Why is what?
CTR.
Why is CTR the best guild?
That's question 4.
It isn't.
Why is CTR the best guild?
These are biased
Because they
questions.
make CTR baby onesies that I'm gonna buy tomorrow.
Do they really?
Oh, I mean they're on T Public, but they're like they have like CTR Guild. I don't know if you can link the store in the Discord, or I'll do it. Unless Nihar does it. Yeah, you can get like baby onesies. So
I think
That is
it's-
actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
so when I order my CTR hoodie, I don't know, in a couple hours when I get paid and my direct deposit goes in, I'm gonna order a hoodie and a onesie for my son.
That's awesome. Which shirt are you gonna get?
I'm gonna get just the regular. It's the one with the lion. It's CTR Guild. Kind of looks like a sports logo almost.
Oh no, don't get the one with the Alliance logo.
The what?
The Alliance logo. The lion.
Yes, no, that is the one.
No.
Yeah, the Convert to Raid vintage. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that a lot, honestly.
I forget which one I got, but I got one of those too because those were really cool. And
I'm gonna get the hoodie and the baby onesie.
Nice. And then
Go for it.
And then here's another.
And they're active because I have been so sick of soloing content all the time and not having people to play with and not having guild events like the Silver's guild events. Like I'm missing the hide and seek event that's tomorrow, and I'm really upset about it because I work night shift. And
Ouch.
I worked this weekend, and it's like that was the one event that I could make, and I work unfortunately. But all the events are creative. It's not just like we have a PvP event or we have a dungeon run event or a raid event.
Naked transmog.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like they're creative, really fun.
Oh, the one I really liked was I think it's the hide and seek one where the first one gets the prize. And I think I came in third last time, so I got nothing.
I quite liked the level 1 run from Booty Bay to Silver Moon.
The
I
no
managed
run?
to get there in second place with the least deaths, so I got a prize for least deaths.
Nice.
Yeah, it was this
Brasley got a prize for most deaths.
44 no 55 deaths.
Yeah, you had 55 deaths. I only had 19. The next closest person, I think, still had like 27 at least.
Anyway, that's what I'm talking about. Those creative things like that, where the community makes something of the guild is cool. I haven't experienced that in an MMO or another guild before.
Well, and what's cool is they have the Convert to Raid podcast, which is both BattleNet News, which is a weekly news program. Then also it's like then they do a regular Convert to Raid episode every so often. Then they have the Converted podcast, which is a podcast about CTR. And then they have a third one. I think it's the Summoning Stone. But I mean, they've fostered so many small groups and small podcasts inside of it.
Yeah.
And the thing that one of the things that impressed me is there's a yearly party at BlizzCon that anybody can come to, but it's run by the guild. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, I saw that.
We have two more questions, and I'll do them in a normal voice now, because
Actually, wait, if you copy and paste it to me, I can give it a voice if you want. I can give it all kinds of voices.
let me.
I can say it like Richard Nixon if you want. Well, you drama Richard Nixon, not the real one.
Sounds good. Here are two more. Let me. Do you have the agenda open? If not, I'll just paste it into.
Just like DM it to me.
Here we go.
Just tell me what voice you want me to use.
Do I don't know about a president voice, but do one that is like a celebrity.
Celebrity.
Yeah.
Celebrity. Does Stewie Griffin count as a celebrity?
Hey, that
No.
works. Okay.
Ew, okay. Didn't expect that.
Oh, and then do Cleveland for 6. So do
For Cleveland, I have a little trouble with saying most things. The only thing I can always nail is now.
Can you do Patrick Warburton?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, but do Stewie for the last 2.
For both of those?
Yeah.
All right. What are you most looking forward to in WoW in the upcoming months?
Wait, what?
It was a little let me try Richard Nixon. It's a little easier to understand. I have to take off my headset for it, so if you say anything while I'm using the voice, I will not hear you. Because I shake my head to get the jowl emphasis.
Man, isn't Deceiverr a great guy?
What are you most looking forward to in WoW in the upcoming months?
I'm dead. That was...
Ow. That hurt my head.
The new continent, or the new world, I should say. It's a new world, right?
Yeah, it's a whole new planet. Well, it's
Yeah,
probably only going to be continent-sized.
The new world I'm looking forward to, and something about spaceships, right? Like this.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Too late.
Well, I think people have heard about that part, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely a...
Anyone who has any presence on the internet already knows. Let me think. Who else? Man, I can do all kinds of voices, but as soon as I need to think of them,
And-
I'm lost.
In Sour, I won't say...
Hogger? Do Hogger.
Hogger. Oh, man, I haven't heard Hogger's voice in a while. Let me just search up Hogger on YouTube real quick, and then I'll try.
In Sour, this is not a spoiler as much as I've heard there are things done in the new zone that show how the engines, there's still life being breathed into it. Like I sent a voicemail to the Blue Recruits podcast asking them if they think that the game needed like a WoW 2.0 or a new engine, and they said actually the engine, they're finding new things all the time, and you're constantly finding new things that are adding to the game on an engine that's 12 years old.
Yeah.
Emma, Hogger doesn't have an actual voice for words. He just makes sounds. He never says any words. I can't really do that. I mean, unless I read the question in like caveman.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I got that. I understood it completely.
I can say it like a troll or a goblin. Goblins are easier, I guess, but I can say it like a troll or a goblin if you want. The next one.
Troll.
Go for it.
Troll. Optional. Why be zealot the best?
Cause he bought me heirlooms and gave me gold, and he's a really good guy. And he's my moderator for my stream. And he made me emotes that I'm gonna have to pay him for tomorrow.
And he said in this email he cared so much about you that he wanted to email you.
But what's the what?
He wanted email you. He emailed these questions in just for you.
I knew he
So
did.
he can eat you later.
I don't always.
Don't worry, he flamed me for not knowing that hoser question answer. He flamed me. He was like, "We can't speak anymore."
I find Nihar a great person. But what was funny is when I first got back into WoW. Sorry, Nihar, I'm going to share this story. But like he was one of my biggest. You're back into WoW and all that, and he's like, okay, I see why you like WoW. I mean, no, he's a Zealot's an awesome person to be friends with because
Is he Zealot or Nihar? Make up your mind.
Both.
Both, I think.
Can I call him the N Panda?
Yeah.
The N panda.
Oh,
Actually,
man.
that's a good one.
The N panda.
What's funny is it shows that he's in the chat, but it also shows that he is offline at the exact same time.
Maybe
Well,
he's a
you can
ghost.
appear offline, I believe. See,
Strange.
now I look like I'm offline.
How did you? Oh, right, because of the thing. Right. I think I just go with invisible.
That's what I was. Is invisible. Just appear offline.
Or wait,
Yeah,
what am I
Panda
actually?
now.
I don't think I'm. No, because I think I'm showing as online. I'm idle.
Yes.
That's what
you're
it is.
idling.
I'm just a gnome.
And Zealots, Fox Mountain is really cool too.
Yeah, I am
I don't
so
like it.
jealous.
Yeah, I'm
Alright, so
kind of jealous myself.
Sour,
Yes.
what is your favorite class?
My favorite class?
And you better answer that correctly.
Yeah, you better.
Panda.
No,
mean,
that's
that's
race.
Wrong answer. Even if that were the race question.
Yeah.
Wrong answer.
Favorite class? I mean, so far it's monk.
Okay, I can definitely
Yeah,
do that.
no.
Wrong answer.
Wrong
It's not-
answer.
I think Emma has the
after
same
that,
answer as me.
Anything after that's probably
Choose wisely.
Very wisely.
Warrior.
I never played a warrior. Probably Death Knight.
Nope, don't like you.
Still the wrong answer, but it's close enough. I'll
And
accept
then
it because
after
I do
that, that's
like Death
Warlock,
Knights.
'cause
Now that's a good.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's the correct one.
I can
Yeah,
give you. I can
that's
give you
the
a
best
warlock
one.
because warlocks give you summoning stones and lock cookies.
And they
Lock
also
rocks.
do portals, and then you have a tanking demon, so
Wait.
you don't actually have to hit anything.
Oh,
Yep, warlocks are literally the best.
Wait.
Yeah,
by portals you mean between two portals, right? Because warlocks.
yeah.
Yeah, 2 portals.
Well, you
Although
got
that mage thing is
summonings.
pretty
You
cool.
can summon people, and you have the
Lock
Uh,
candy.
The Void Walker.
you have the lock rocks, you have the void walker, you have the demonic gateway, so you can move better in raids. And for the warlock personally, at least you have the demonic circle. Like warlocks have a lot of utility to use.
And then we also have a few stuns. If you have the Fell Hound out, he has a stun. Also, you have Shadow Fury, which is also a stun, but that one's now a time cast, which sucks. And then if you have your Succubus out, she can kick people. So there's lots of abilities that are very handy. Oh, and don't forget your Eye of Killarog. That thing is so handy if you don't want to run through a whole entire cave. You just go in a safe spot and you let that go in there so you can figure out which direction and route you need to go to get the items you need.
I need to play
Really?
my warlock.
Oh, and the Eye of Killarog is really useful for the Green Fire quest. You literally need it.
You have to use it for the Green Fire quest.
That's what makes it so useful.
I hated the maze room.
The mage room?
Maze. But you know where the head is? The 3 faces?
Oh yeah.
And that, I would accidentally hit the dust every time. It would drove me nuts.
Oh, I'm really, really kind of meticulous and OCD when it comes to my movements in the game, at least when I'm trying to avoid stuff. So I ended up, my demon grabbed a couple. So after the first
Yeah, I
like,
had
2
to
seconds, I was like,
dismiss
okay,
it.
goodbye, demon. And then I never touched another one after that.
Yeah, I think once I realized my demon was causing me problems is when I dissolved it. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. You get demons. Demons are your best friend.
I
demons
played the demonology spec, and while I liked it, at first, the more I played it and the less DPS I was doing in dungeons and like the trying to even just damage ads before every other DPS in a dungeon like smashed the whole mob, and I still had like a second left of my cast time. It kind of got really old, and
Yeah, that part was frustrating. I found
That's why you
warlocks-
play
warlocks-
Destruction.
Yeah, I find warlocks are better solo players. Or it's just me. I'm horrible in dungeons. I never can get the best DPS, especially in the low level areas.
Oh no, if you're a Destruction Warlock, you kill on mob packs if you picked Fire and Brimstone as a talent.
Yeah,
You have the
now.
best DPS guaranteed every time.
But Affliction's not too bad if it's dot based and things don't die too fast.
I'll probably, when I do roll another warlock, I'll probably end up going either Destro or Affliction. But right now, I'm liking my Panda, and I already have a plan to. I wanted to tank because I've only ever done DPS, and that's why I chose my undead DK. But I boosted that character, and it just was a bad time because I wasn't familiar with the mechanics, and it was just bad. It turned me off to WoW, and that's why I came back and I rolled a new character. So,
Well, the Green Fire quest, even though it's extremely frustrating, it actually
It's easy.
teaches depending on
I did
who
it at
did
100, not at 90. So,
I did mine at 90. So if you're not overpowered, it's very frustrating. But it helps kind of teach your class. Same thing with what's the scenario? Proving Grounds. Proving Grounds actually, when I was playing alts, I kind of liked how last expansion you had to do it to get into queue up for random heroics. Because my priest, I did not know which thing was its stun, and for a healer, you apparently need to stun every once in a while. If it wasn't for Proving Ground, I would have never known my priest had a stun.
is Proving Grounds the thing where I remember when before I rolled a DK and boosted it, I did try it out, but it wasn't enough to actually understand
Proving Grounds, there's two. There's one in Missum Head area, and then it got moved into Draenor. And what it is you, for the silver level, I think there's 5 things, rounds you have to go. And you have to try and either, for DPS them down before the time runs out. Tank is you have to, I think, hold aggro while DPSing. And then the healer, you try to heal all your party while DPSing.
Okay.
And basically it kind of gets you to realize, all right, this character here is going to do a heal, I need to stun it. Or this one is I'm gonna lose aggro and he's gonna start hitting other people. Now I gotta get that aggro back.
You gotta taunt it and everything. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it just kind of helps you learn your character, especially if it's a new character that you haven't played. It did suck that it did lock dungeons last expansion, but it also kind of helped the people that had no clue how to play their alts.
Right. Well, that's helpful.
So I would highly suggest Proving Grounds, because then you can see what character that you need to do a little bit more research on.
Gotcha.
But Silver's a pain, because you have 10 rounds. And then you got these 2 casting guys that throw embers at you.
Well, I'll probably end up rolling a warlock in general, probably after I level both my already made characters to 110.
Well, I will be back on in September, so I will definitely bug you and make sure you know your warlock stuff.
I'll make sure that I read up on it and I experience it firsthand in game just so I can impress you.
And by then, you probably have ample time to beat my gear score.
Which is?
Like 900 and something. It might be just 900. I can't remember.
We'll see.
So I saw that it is about 9:54 p.m. Eastern. Do we want to do trivia? Deceiver's asking, or do we want to close out and do 7.3 PTR, or do we want to end the show?
I have no idea what you just said. What?
Are we doing your trivia now, your lore, or PvP stuff?
Lore is for chumps. I'm okay with the trivia. As long as everyone else wants to do the trivia, I'll say trivia.
I'm good with trivia.
Sounds good. And do we want to go on till about 10:30 Eastern, which is another half hour, or do we want to?
That would be 7:30 Pacific, right?
Yes.
Well, you guys can continue on without me at that point. I don't really care. I'm not going to be offended. So if you guys want to continue past when I leave, that's fine. But I will be leaving at about 7:30 Pacific.
Okay, but what topic do you want to cover next?
I was gonna say like the trivia, so I pulled up this thing for just random trivia questions. Most of them seem to be related to in-game as opposed to lore. So Frasley, you're not gonna be dying too much.
Okay. That sounds good. So,
I mean, you might die about 55 or so times, but not much more than that.
So let's do the trivia, and then once Deceiverr ends or leaves, we'll end the show, and that should be good for tonight.
Cool.
All right. But don't forget, if you guys do want to continue after I leave, go for it. All right.
I will.
All right, so I'm going to pull this dumb thing. Guess the number between 1 and 10. Whoever gets closest goes first. Next closest is
7.
second.
7.
4.
All right, that's your guess. Frasley guesses 4. And Sour?
3.
I went with 5, so Frasley, you were closest. You go first. Next closest, next closest is a tie between Emma and Sour, so I'm going to pick a different number between 1 and 10. You guys go for it again for who goes second.
9.
2.
Let me think for a second. You guys did it again. I went with 5 again. Okay, now I'm going to pick a different number between 1 and 20. Go.
10.
17.
Let me think for a second. Okay, Emma had it closer by 1.
What was the number?
13.
Dang.
Lucky number. I was like, man, if it's a good thing I didn't say like 13 and a half. That would have been a problem. Okay. So, Frasley,
Yes.
your first question is, what level do you have to be to walk through the dark portal?
Oh, I know this one.
62.
Can I steal? Can I steal?
Hold on. Suspense is necessary. Frasley, you're wrong.
Can I steal? Can I steal?
Yeah. Well, it would be you anyways because you're next. So
58.
Oh.
that is correct.
I knew that because I just got to Hellfire Peninsula.
Ouch, man. All right. So, Emma, your question is, why can't Frasley figure any of this out? No, I'm just kidding. That is a total joke. How many resources did a team need in Arathi Basin to win? I hear someone Googling it.
Sorry, that was me running a dungeon.
Oh, okay.
I'm right now trying to think of which PvP is Arathi Basin right now.
How many resources did a team need in Arathi Basin to win?
I want to say 1,500. 1,600.
Ooh,
1,600.
too late.
16
You already.
1,600. 1,600.
Can I steal?
You were wrong. So, Sour, you want to steal?
1,600?
Yes.
Damn it.
Oh, and the winner is the first one to get to. Should I go for 6 or 7?
7.
7.
7. Okay. 7 seems like a good number, I guess. All right. I hope there's enough questions. All right. So Frasley, or wait, no, Sour. Let's see here.
Do your worst, Deceiver.
Oh, believe me, my name implies that I will. I will be very vicious. All right. Which boss at the start of the battle yells out, "New toys for me? I promise I won't break them this time." And I'm not even going to tell you what raid it's from.
I know it.
I have no idea.
All right. Frasley?
I know the raid. I know the section.
What raid?
Ice Crown Citadel?
Why not?
Then it's near and it's in Peterside section.
Just name the boss you think it is.
I don't know his name though. As you're heading into it, he's to the left of Putricide.
I'm going to take that as your final guess.
Yes.
Because you're so far off, and I'm going to say, no, you're wrong. Emma?
Little XT.
Oh, should I be nitpicky?
Pardon me?
Should I be nitpicky on that? No, I'll give it to you. It's the XT002 Deconstructor in Ulduar.
Oh, you're right, because it was like, I don't think it was supposed to have been that way.
I would never know that. I haven't even done any raid yet.
That you said do your worst, so I had a feeling you hadn't
Fair
soloed
enough.
any raids yet, so I figured I would go nuts. Okay,
Frazzle
Now.
side.
yeah, Frazzle. So Frazzly,
Yes.
what caster class? Which caster classes that are primarily casters can heal either themselves or a pet?
Hunters!
You have to name all of the classes. So that's one of them.
Okay. Warlocks.
There's 2.
You're right.
There's 2 more you have to get, and I'm going to say one more because the fourth one's kind of iffy.
Wait, caster classes with pets. Oh. I did warlocks, hunters, shamans.
Actually, wait a minute. That would mean there are still one more for you to guess.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, this question was a little off the way it.
He deceived you.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm thinking Hunter's not a casting. Well, I
But it
guess
can
it is.
it's ranged, kind of ranged casting.
Yeah, it's ranged, so that would be caster.
And they can heal its pets. Oh, okay. Going down the list in my head, there's 12 classes. Death Knights. Because don't they have a pet?
They're not really a caster. They're a primarily melee spec, so no.
And they don't have a pet?
They have a pet, but they're not a caster. They're a melee class.
Okay,
Okay.
so even though I got it wrong, at least I get points for knowing that they have a pet. But I don't get points.
No, because you're still missing one.
No, not in the game. But at least people listening, I get a point.
So you already named 3 of them: Hunter, Warlock, and Shaman. What is the 4th one?
It can't. No.
You're missing this one, and it's really, really obvious. That's the worst part.
It's not.
Do you just give up?
Because I don't think they have a pet. I was gonna say, mages don't have pets.
Mages can't heal.
That's why. Okay. Paladins?
Not a caster. Primarily melee.
Priest?
Finally!
Wait, priests have pets?
No, either themselves or a pet.
Well, then wouldn't shamans technically count? Because they are
Yeah,
also.
I said he
ranged.
had shamans. He
Oh,
had
did he have-
warlock, shaman, and hunter.
That was a trick
But
question.
I was waiting for priest.
Well,
How so?
Because,
I said, what caster classes can heal either themselves or a pet?
Oh, or a pet. Okay. Then yeah.
Not and, or.
So does he get a point?
No.
Yeah, he got a point.
Or I do?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Barely. If you had gotten one more incorrect guess, I wouldn't have given it to you. All right,
that's good.
so, Emma, your question. See here. I'm going to make this kind of a tricky one.
You don't like me.
I mean, I gave Frasley a pretty hard one, and I gave Sour a hard one, so I'm just not biased. If it were based on bias, I probably would have given you and Frasley the easiest ones, and Sour, because I don't really know you that well, I probably would have
And
given you
real
the
quick, there is
harder
a.
one.
Does anybody want to know what the next Hearthstone expansion is called?
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of curious.
According to Hearthhead, Knights of the Frozen Throne, the trailer went live a little early. So,
Yeah,
So,
so
Lich
cool.
King.
Which
Sweet.
but it's technically
All
not
right.
breaking news because it's going to go out after it goes out.
How many this is one that I don't think anyone's going to get. Definitely not Sour. And assuming it passes on. How many minions does the fourth boss of Molten Core, Gar, have?
Which boss?
The fourth boss, Gar. Garr.
Sorry, hold on. I want to say this is the elemental one, right?
Molten Core, Gar.
Yeah. Er, 9.
Nope. You were really close, though. Sour, do you want a chance to steal?
yes,
Her guess was 9. It was close but incorrect. How many minions does the fourth boss of Molten Core, Gar, have?
8.
Yes.
Woo!
I figured of all people, you would not be the one to get it since I don't think you've ever.
I
run
only did
Molten
it.
Core.
But I was going to choose either that or 10. I just got level 70.
Nice.
I've run that thing so many times.
Or just keep stealing yours.
I know.
All right.
And level 70 gets you Northwind, I think, doesn't it?
I believe you were right.
Nice.
No, 68 actually, but 70 is more like it's the maximum for Burning Crusade. But
Oh, I got a new dungeon as Joel Narub, and I got Karazhan. Thank you.
Wait, they run Karazhan at 70? Or
The raid.
oh, the raid. Okay.
all right, so Sour.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see here. Your question is: this race was given an unmistakable Scottish accent and are often portrayed as being intoxicated. The worst part is I think he has a chance of getting this one wrong.
It pains me because I know this one.
Is it
Razzle knows it too. I can
is it
tell.
a race that's playable or no?
It's a race that's playable.
Okay, and it's a race that was given a distinctable Scottish accent
And they're often portrayed as intoxicated.
And
In a lot of fantasies.
the end for this episode is...
Don't give him any further hints, because it's already obvious enough.
Okay.
Human?
Nope. Frasley.
It
Would you like
is...
to steal?
I'll steal it. Dwarves.
What is it? Yep.
Because my first character was a dwarf in World of Warcraft in 2004. Christmas Day.
Oh, can I interest you in the pipe?
And
My dwarf is kind of...
I don't know why I
crappy.
didn't.
All dwarves are known for their heavy drinking.
yeah.
Especially if it's beer or ale.
All right. Which boss in... All right, so this is your question, Frasley, since you seem to be obsessed with the ICC. This is yelled by which boss in Icecrown Citadel? I will freeze you from within until all that remains is an icy husk. That could realistically be like 5 of them. So, good luck. You get one guess. That's
Okay. I am going to take a guess, and it's probably going to be totally wrong. The Lich King.
That's correct.
I still don't have it.
I'm going to try and do a Lich King voice real quick. I can usually just only say Frostmourne Hungers before it gets really difficult. But I have to start with that to get in the headspace. Frostmourne Hungers. Any good?
No, it needs to be deeper. More raspy.
More as the problem is it's already difficult to do. Let me try. Frostmourne Hungers.
Better.
I will freeze you from within until all that remains is an icy husk. Decent?
Yes.
Yeah.
You should actually hear the text message sound that I have from my mom. Hold on a second. Let me actually see if I can pull it up. Okay, so here it is. This is for my mom when she texts me.
Remember who owns your soul.
Oh my god.
I am not joking. That is what it sounds like every single time my mom texts me.
That's awesome.
All right. So, Emma, here's your question. What profession was added in Wrath of the Lich King?
Jewel crafting and inscription.
There was only one profession.
Oh, hold on. No, totally wrong. I'm thinking of Burning Crusade. That was Burning Crusade.
There is one profession added in Lich King.
Secondary or main?
Main.
Do 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 do
Do, do,
Come on, Emma.
I want to say jewel crafting. No, it's not jewel crafting. It can't be jewel crafting, because that was Burning Crusade. Okay, can I talk this out?
Yes.
Okay, so original was, of course, tailor, blacksmith, engineer. Then Burning Crusade had jewel crafting and enchanting was already classic. Inscription. What other professions are there?
If she gets it wrong, can I steal it?
Yes.
I feel like I'm missing one.
Me too. I'm thinking
'Cause
the
I
same
have-
thing.
I have engineer, I have enchanting, I have tailor, I have blacksmith, I have inscription, I have jewel crafting. I know about
Just pick
leather.
a profession and stick with it at this point.
Inscription.
Damn.
Yeah. It's inscription.
Okay.
I really thought it came out.
Sour DM'd me. He's like, inscription. So,
I didn't DM you, but I knew it was inscription.
really? Then who DM'd me?
Wasn't me.
Not me.
Do we have a
Weird.
Do we have a ghost listening?
Yes. Well, we did before, at least.
No.
All right. Yeah, it's inscription. That was the answer. Inscription.
Talk about a mind blah.
Emma, I think I know why, because glyphs used to be in the game, and because they've been out since pre-patch, glyphs might have been missing from memory. Because description was a lot of glyphs.
But I know jewel crafting was Burning Crusade. I know that, but I thought there was 2 during Burning Crusade.
I did too. I was
right.
thinking inscription was Burning Crusade.
So, Sour.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. I'm going to pick something good. In which region does the abomination known as Stitches patrol every once in a while?
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
In which region does the abomination known as Stitches patrol every once in a while?
Region.
Zone.
The abomination Stitches.
Mhm. I'm guessing Frasley and Emma know this one.
Yep, I want to steal after.
I feel like
You might not steal.
I feel like I've come across him already.
Probably.
Yeah, you probably have.
What zone? I'm just gonna go with. It wasn't recently. I'm looking through my map, just like looking at these zones, and I'm like, which ones have I? I'm gonna go with Plaguelands.
Close idea. Close idea.
Close idea, very far in location. Frasley.
Yeah. Same continent, Duskwood.
Yep.
Dang.
Frasley, you are now up to 4, and Emma and Sour have 2.
I have 3.
Did I not add one before? Okay. I'll trust you on that. I'm pretty sure I added for
I'm writing it
inscription.
down as well.
Oh, you are? Okay,
Yeah.
then that means I fluffed it, because that does happen frequently.
I actually was thinking, for some reason, the raid Naxxramas, but I'm like, that's not region. Okay, what region?
Yeah. All right, so I believe it's on Frasley now.
And the only reason I know that
So
last
your
answer.
question.
Sorry, the only reason I know that last question is I used to raise a lot of gnome mages and then delete them back in vanilla, and I would always end up in Duskwood. So that's how I know.
Oh, wait, hold on. It's Stitches, and isn't there another one? There's a quest. I got the quest for that because I was in Duskwood with my warlock. It's Stitches, and there's something, and there's another one that's like that's not that patrols. They go down the It's like I forget what it's called. It's like the something scar.
Oh, the Dead Scar up in
Yeah.
up in Ghostlands, or some of Ghostlands.
That's for like the blood elves.
Yeah, that's for the blood. Yeah, that's for the blood elves. The they're man, I'm pissed. I forgot their names because I like burned that into my memory when I kept getting killed by them when I first made a blood elf, because that was the first character I ever made, a blood elf. And I'm like, oh, I can kill this thing easy. I've killed everything else easy. I run up to it, I hit it with something. I'm like, how did it miss? What is missing? That's
And
a thing.
I've actually got.
And then I get one shot at. I'm like, what is this?
Well, and I own the Stitches plushie from the gear store.
Ah. All right, so Frasley, here's your question.
Yes.
As of Cataclysm, who is the dragon ruler of Black Rock Mountain?
Deathwing.
Wrong! Emma, would you like to steal?
Yes. As of Cataclysm, right?
Correct.
And it's the ruler, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a dragon, right?
Yeah.
Netherion?
Say that again?
I'm brutling the name. Netherion.
Just type it, like DM it to me.
Okay. Can I Google the name then? Because I can't type either or spell.
Type what you think it is, and if it's phonetically close enough, I'll give it to you, if it's correct. But if it's phonetically close enough, I might give it to you.
Okay.
Here, I'll give you the two options that it sounds the most like to me, and tell me which one you're trying to go for.
Okay.
I'm not saying either one is correct. I'm just saying this is what it sounds like, what you're trying to say. Those are the two that it sounds the most like you're trying to say, but I could be way off.
It's the first one.
The first one, you're
Yeah.
wrong. That's Deathwing.
Oh, damn it. So
All right,
it's the-
Sour. Who is the dragon ruler of Black Rock Mountain as of Cataclysm?
Um, is it?
Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me make sure that what I'm looking at here is correct. I mean, I think it is, but I want to make sure.
I don't think he heard me.
Okay, yeah, that's correct. Take your guess.
It's the only one I could think of is Nefarian.
Correct. So you're at 3. Emma's at 3. Frasley is at 4. Whose question was this? I forgot.
It was
Mine.
mine.
No,
Oh,
it
was
was
it Frasley?
originally Frasley's. Okay,
Oh.
so Emma, your question. Page 3 of potential question. Do you want an easy question or a hard question?
Easy.
Okay, so you get a hard one. You get a hard one then.
Um,
I'm just kidding. I'll give you something that's in the middle. I'm going to alter this question a little. In vanilla, in Molten Core, you face Ragnaros. Fill in the blank for this. He yells, "Taste the flames of blank." What is the blank?
Ragnaros?
No, that's the name of the guy who says it. Ragnaros is saying, "Taste the flames of blank." Or is that actually your guess? You think he's saying, "Taste the flames of Ragnaros"?
No, that's not my guess. Taste the flames of molten? I don't know. I have no clue.
All right. Sour, would you like to steal?
Sure. What was the question again?
In vanilla, in the vanilla version of Molten Core, Ragnaros yells during the raid, taste the flames of blank. Fill in the blank.
Yeah, what was her answer? I'm sorry, I missed her answer.
I think she gave up.
Originally, I said Ragnaros. Apparently, that's not it. And then I was going molten or flame-ish.
Yeah, no.
Taste the flames of hell.
That is really far. That is really far
I know.
off.
I really think it's gonna
Nirvana.
All right, Frasley. So, do you think you can steal it?
I'll take a guess. Taste the flames of destruction.
Way off again. Nobody got anywhere near this one. I finally found one that stumped everybody. Taste the flames of sulfuron.
Oh, and I have
Never would've
Sulfuron's
guessed.
hammer.
You mean sulfuros?
Yeah, whatever.
I was
have
thinking-
the hammer.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, I was thinking
Farm that hammer.
Sargeras. I was thinking taste the flames of Sargeras. So I was close when
I said Ragnaros, man.
no. Sulfuron. And so my mind was thinking Sargeras.
Oh, okay.
But now it explains why my mind was thinking Sargeras, because I was like, it can't be Sargeras.
Okay, this one's just ridiculously difficult.
And
Since
of
it's
course-
Sour's question, I'm going to give him a semi-easy one. In the original version of World of Warcraft, that means Vanilla WoW, what level did you need to be to get your first mount?
I know this.
10?
I know this.
I want to
I
steal.
know this.
You're wrong. Frasley,
40.
like to steal. Correct.
Really? I thought it was 40.
I said 40.
He said 40.
Oh, I heard 30.
Such things happen on occasion. All right, so now it's Frasley's question. Damn, Frasley, you're in the lead with 5.
All the reason I know is how many characters I level up to 40, how to get mounts on.
Way back in the day.
Yeah.
And then I played a warlock, so I pretty much got my mount for free
Yeah.
after the long chain quest.
Which you needed a lot of friends to finish.
Let's see here. In which dungeon must you go to fight the huge boss named Gazrilla?
Probably gonna get it wrong. Seeds of Orgrimmar.
Dungeon.
Oh.
That was so off because it wasn't even a dungeon. I'm going to let you try again. Because I feel like you're still probably going to get it off.
Gazrilla. Zul'Farrak.
Holy crap. I did not think you would get that. Yeah,
I know. I was ready to steal that one.
I know. I was like, Emma's going
As
to
soon
get
as
this
she said dungeon, I was like Zul'Farrak, because Daenerys was one of my favorite zones.
I remember farming the stupid hammer way back in the day so I could summon it.
Can you still get that?
Yeah, I don't know if you can still
You
get
don't
it.
need to.
You don't need it,
It's
but
100% drop to... No, it's not even a drop anymore. You just, like, click on the gong.
yeah, before you had to make a hammer, you have to get 2 parts and then you combine them together.
Oh, you're
And
right.
I still have that hammer on my main because it took me forever to get it and get a group to do it.
All right. Here's one. Which 2 classes, so if you can only get one of them, you have it wrong. Which 2 classes get a free mount, and at least in the current version of the game,
Paladin and
don't need
Warlock.
to buy... Right. That was fast. Yeah, Paladin and Warlock. So you're at 4. Sour.
What's up?
You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm going to give you an easy question because I feel like the rest of them you're not going to get.
That
I will
last one was
anywhere
so
near
easy.
I will have to leave after this question.
Okay. What is the capital city for the Horde? It is also the home city of the Orcs.
Ogremore.
Nice.
Thank God. Thank God you got that right. 4. Okay. So I guess you're done then?
Yes, I have to go.
All right. Well, see you, man.
Well,
And-
Frazzle only needs one more. If you can wait for his question.
It doesn't mean he's going to get it right.
True.
I probably won't, so.
No, it's Frasley. It's a question next.
Oh.
So, Frasley.
Yes. I'm scared.
All right. That's actually not correct. I'm not going to ask that one. All
I
right.
hear puppy barking.
This race, I hope you get that right. This race is given a Russian accent. But besides that, they don't display any other Russian characteristics. Who are they?
Can I steal? I guess I should let him answer first.
I mean, I guess you can, but then you'll be giving him the answer, so.
Sorry, I'm just thinking through real quick.
I'm going to actually, because it's your last question, I'm going to kind of limit your time on it. Since
Okay.
Emma's so far behind, so she can catch up. So 5, 4,
Blood elves.
wrong. Emma?
I'm stealing. Draenei.
Yep.
Oh.
Did Sour already leave?
Yes,
Yeah.
he has.
All right, so Emma, page 4. I've never even heard of that one.
I've not played a Draenei, so.
That's why I asked that one.
I have a Draenei.
I was thinking blood elves because I was thinking that.
But the Blood Elves, you should know, don't have a Russian accent.
Hi, I've not played a blood elf.
The legion's end draws near.
See, I don't. What accent would the Blood Elves have?
That's why I was guessing blood elves.
Give me a Blood Elf quote so I can say it in my head, at least with their voice. Like,
Because to me, I think they just sound very posh, very stuck up.
yeah, kind of. Let's see here.
Oh! Glory to the Sindori. The
That's
eternal.
not an accent.
No.
Oh, yeah, right.
A quote.
Glory to the Sindori. The
You're
eternal
right.
sun guides us. It's just kind of arrogant, basically.
Yeah, it's just arrogant, no accent. Okay, got it. Well, no accent for us.
Yeah. All
For a
right,
British person, it would be like American
Emma.
accent.
Emma.
Mine? Me? Okay.
Yes, you. No, not you, the other Emma.
What, my twins here? No. Hi, I'm here.
Cannibalize is a racial trait for which race?
Undead?
Correct. All right, so basically, now because you're both at 6, if Frasley gets this next one right, Emma, you have a chance to kind of tie it with again, and then it'll just keep going back and forth until somebody
You mean I
gets
have a
something
chance
wrong.
to steal it?
Sort of. You have a chance to steal a point, so you can tie, and then the tiebreaker will just keep going until
We are
somebody gets something
tied.
wrong.
We're both at 6.
7 is the number that you get for a win.
Okay.
So,
He's gonna make it super duper hard.
I know. That's why I'm terrified.
Or he's gonna make it so stupidly easy that we think it's stupidly hard, and then we just brain fart it.
Like that one caster class question.
let's see here.
Yeah, that question I still don't understand.
All right. So, this race is often portrayed as dim-witted and extremely unintelligent.
Gnomes.
Who are they?
Can you
Gnomes.
say that
Frasley?
again?
Gnomes.
This race is often portrayed as dim-witted and extremely unintelligent. Frasley?
Gnomes.
Wrong. Emma? Because she has her turn second, if she gets this right, you lose, Frasley.
Okay.
So it's only if Frasley gets a question right first in the round that it turns into a tiebreaker. So Emma, this race is often portrayed as dim-witted and extremely unintelligent. Who are they?
Oh!
I have two in my head right now, and I'm pretty sure
Pick
both
one.
of them are wrong.
Oh no!
Frasley, you just Googled it, didn't you?
No! But I'm guessing now.
DM it
So
to me.
this is an actual playable class, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna say dim-witted.
Frasley Rottenhell.
What? Not.
You're wrong again, by the way, Frasley. All right, so Emma, just what did you say?
Goblin.
Wrong. You're both wrong. Not pandas. It's not a playable race.
Oh, it's not a playable race. I thought it was.
I
a
didn't
playable
mention that. I never said if it was playable or not. That was Frasley's fault. You got that wrong for thinking it was playable. Ogres.
Oh. I was thinking orc.
And by the way, for saying orcs, there's a special place in Hellfire Peninsula for you.
No. Like the peon.
You will be going to Fell.
No
Yeah,
what?
there.
No what?
That's only the
Job's done.
peons. It's only the peons.
Okay.
Hmm. Some of these questions are out of date, so I have to keep skipping a bunch of them.
Totally understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, Emma. Now it's your question first instead of Frasley's first.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm not going to give you this one because you said you already know the answer to it.
That's not fair.
Well, I mean, you already said you know the answer to it and the answer, and you were it's correct. So that's kind of cheating to give you one that I already know you know the answer to.
Isn't that the whole point? Is, knowing the answers?
It is, but if I already know that, I'm also trying to find one that's really difficult. So if you already know the answer, I'm not going to give you. If I know for a fact you already know the
how about
answer, I
this?
can't give it to you.
Can you just say it so I can know what it is, so my curiosity isn't going to drive me nuts?
Okay. Yeah, sure. The blank of Zul'Farrak is required to summon the boss Gazrilla. The mallet.
The
'Cause I remember you
mallet.
mentioned how you spent a really long time farming for that thing, so it's burned into your memory.
Not the name, unless it is the hammer of Zul'Farrak. Other
The
than
hammer
that,
and mallet, as far as I'm concerned, are the same thing. So,
pretty much.
Yeah.
all right. What is the cooldown of the skill Arcane Transmute?
That's a mage, isn't it? No, that's for much. It's 24 hours. No, is it for
Too
now
late, you
or
already
what?
said.
No, because they've changed it. There's one that was I think a week long, and then there's a 24-hour one.
Both of those are wrong, so it's going to
Yeah.
Frasley. So Frasley, what is the cooldown of the skill Arcane Transmute?
72 hours.
You're also wrong. 48.
Oh, that's my second guess.
What profession can do Arcane Transmute, Frasley?
Enchanting.
Wrong. Emma?
Alchemy.
Correct.
Oh,
That means you won.
nice.
And I actually did say alchemy in the beginning, too.
I was thinking enchanting, like arcane.
That's pretty fair, actually.
But way to go, Emma. Way to go.
I have 3 alchemies. I must know something about it.
Yeah.
One would hope. One would hope.
I
Or correction, it's not arcane, it's arcanite, but same thing.
Well, they used to have extra professions, or not profession, like profession points. And so I had one for transmute, I had one for potions, and I had one for flasks, I think was the bonus, which now apparently doesn't matter because they don't get the bonus drops anymore.
Well, I think if I'm understanding it right, the innkeeper is telling us that we should wrap up our time here at the table.
Yeah, I'm about 10 minutes past what I should be, so.
So let's...
Okay, so last round. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. And
Cheers. I don't have anything to drink. I'll just start talking like a drunk dwarf. Well, drunk American dwarf.
well, thank you all for...
Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm safe to drive. It's okay.
Another one for everyone. I'm Frazzle.
You're in my heart, you're in my soul, you're in my heart all day
I
long.
have Frazzle's coin purse. Everyone, drinks are on him. Last round.
Hey! I can't reach it! You're too tall! Hey! Okay.
Hey, do you need me to punt this little gnome for you?
Sure, after he pays, and then he can have. Then he'll be fine.
Ow. My tushy's gonna hurt.
Who said I was kicking you there?
Oh my!
What? I was just gonna kick him in the face. He's a gnome. I could kick him on. I could just touch his hair and he'd go flying.
Whee! Hey,
I
was
rest my
hoping-
case.
Well, thank you all for tuning in to Frazzlecast. Tonight we have had Deceiverr, who you can find at Deceiverr with 2 R's -13. Is that correct?
No dash, just 13.
Oh, okay, at Deceiverr with 2 R's 13, and Lady-Emma on Twitter.
Underscore, not dash.
Oh, underscore. I must have had a lot to drink. No, there is a difference between underscore, because dash could just be in the middle.
I know.
See, underscore.
Clearly, Frazzly has had a few too many beers.
Apparently. And pre-warning people, I might have some R-rated stuff that I post, so if you're underage, be careful what you see.
Wait till you're 18.
Clearly, I should unfollow you.
You're not underage.
I'm 16.
I forgot, you're underage. You're close enough. You've probably seen worse stuff anyways.
Yeah.
How has the barkeep been giving you all these drinks? I mean, man. Well, I think in Azeroth, all the rules are different.
No, he has ginger beer.
Okay. And it's
That's what you think.
Or some root beer.
Sure,
Or some
keep
butter
dreaming.
beer.
Now that I enjoy. Actually, apparently at the Universal Studios here in California, the Harry Potter thing, and the one in Florida too, I think, they have butterbeer.
yeah, it's really,
They
really
do.
good.
I learned how to make butterbeer alcoholic at home.
Nice.
I found hard cream soda. So alcoholic cream soda, which is basically the main ingredient for butterbeer.
Okay, if that's the case, like if you ever come down here to California for BlizzCon, I got to meet up with you and get some of that stuff.
After you're 21.
Minus the alcohol. Even after I'm 21, I have no interest in that because I like having control over what I say and do. Because otherwise, there would probably be some things coming out of my mouth that would offend lots of people.
Okay, well, I can make virgin butterbeer as well.
Okay, then yeah, everyone, there'll be a Frazzlecast meetup at BlizzCon. The one year that all of us can make it to BlizzCon, there'll be a Frazzlecast.
Oh, I can't make it. I just happen to. I'm in the state already, so.
Well, as I mean, a meetup outside of BlizzCon, because around BlizzCon, there's all these different events.
Yeah,
I don't do anything that costs $200 for something that sells out in less than 2 minutes.
No. There's parties in the hotel rooms after BlizzCon.
Yeah, and Deceiverr. There's a party as long as they'll let somebody in who's underage, I think they'll just give you a van. But like the convert to raid party happens, that one's free, and I believe Con Before the Storm is, or is that one a registration?
I think some of them are registration, but there's no fee for. And then there's some that, if some are too big, then they have other ones. There's tons of things that are not BlizzCon related, but World of Warcraft fan base related stuff in a lot of the hotels. I know some people go down there early and they get a group to go to Disneyland if they have the money and all that, or they stay late to go to Disneyland, but they also do a lot of things in the hotels.
Well,
I do appreciate the offer. Seriously, thank you. But it may be in the same state, but it's still kind of far. So, and I'm not really much of a party person anyway. So,
understandable, but yeah.
So we could just play World of Warcraft trivia, and you'll cream our asses.
Absolutely.
Somebody call Quagmire over. That was a little
anyway.
Interesting choice of words.
I didn't mean it like that.
Poor choice of words. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I think Frasley will agree.
There's salad dressing everywhere.
Jeez, get your mind out of the gutter.
I was not thinking that. Okay.
Why? Now Quagmire has to be invited into this.
No. He's not invited. I'm sorry.
Too bad. All right.
Okay. Catch the show at frazzlecast.com. Email us at show@frazzlecast.com. Send all of your hate mail to Deceiverr.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. I have a thick skin. Seriously, like, insult me all you like. I really couldn't care less what people think of me. So
you can send me cute kitty pictures. I like cats.
And I want them too. So send them to show@frazzlecast.com, and I'll send it to all the hosts. I am Frasley. This is Deceiverr and Lady Emma. And if anybody wants to come on the show, just send us a tweet, and we always love to have new people on, either like Sour, and next week we have I believe his name's Jur. I knew him as Jerwin as the gnome, but yeah, his name's Jur. So he's another gnome, or at least I think he's been playing gnomes. He might not be a gnome anymore, but he was a gnome. So he'll be traveling.
Gnomes suck.
Hey, and be careful.
They don't suck because they're great hunting creatures.
Good point. They're really good for practicing my punts for kickball.
I'm going to start charging 99 silver for every punt.
Go for it. I've got thousands of gold.
Hey, that's great. I need to make money.
I'm on a different realm. Can't trade you gold, but I can still punt.
Oh man, Blizzard!
We gotta convert you.
Yeah,
we need to convert you
to raid and to shenanigans.
I prefer shenanigans.
Oh, absolutely. Every week except next week is a week off. Silver has a lot going on next week. But tomorrow night, even though the podcast hopefully it's out tomorrow, but tomorrow night's the hide and seek in Stormwind. So, well, thank you all for coming, and the barkeep is ushering us out. So, we are out of here.
Peace.
Bye, everyone. Don't forget to eat my lock cookie.
Frazzlecast is a fan podcast that covers Blizzard games. We are not affiliated with Blizzard Entertainment. Views expressed by the host and guests are their own. Some of the art, music, and sound effects come from Blizzard games and are owned by Blizzard Entertainment, Inc. No copyright infringement is intended.